things done. Today, the House will vote on sweeping bipartisan legislation that will protect our children from defective and dangerous toys and comprehensively reforms the Consumer Product Safety Commission. The bill before us today, H.R. 4040, the Consumer Product Safety Modernization Act of 2007, was introduced by Chairman Dingell, Ranking Member Barton, Ranking Member Stearns, and myself. This historic bill authorizes desperately needed resources to the Commission and dramatically rewrites the Consumer Product Safety Act as well as the Federal Hazardous Substances Act, both of which are administered by the CPSC. After decades of neglect, H.R. 4040 finally restores the CPSC to its rightful place of prominence and gives it the necessary tools to grapple with the global marketplace and protect America's consumers, particularly our children, from dangerous and defective products. This bill represents 8 months of work, 5 hearings, a subcommittee markup, and a full committee markup in which the final vote was 51-0. As chairman of the Subcommittee on Commerce, Trade, and Consumer Protection, I am extremely proud of our collective efforts during this entire process. H.R. 4040 has 2 titles. Title I specifically addresses children's products by establishing the strictest lead standards in the world for children's products and requiring certification and testing. Title II overhauls the CPSC itself, giving the beleaguered agency much-needed resources and strengthening its underlying organic statute. At both the subcommittee and full committee markups, the bill underwent significant changes. We strengthened the lead standard, raising the age requirement for mandatory testing to 12 years of age, required CPSC to appropriately tailor their corrective action plans to fit consumer needs, bestowed enforcement authority to state attorney general, banned corporate-sponsored travel for CPSC employees, and preserved state common law rights of action. All of these excellent changes was made at the behest of the members of the Energy and Commerce Committee, who offered their valuable input on how to make this underlying bill even better. Madam Speaker, I cannot emphasize enough the bipartisan nature of this bill. From the very beginning, we drafted this bill in consultation with the Consumer Product Safety Commission, consumer groups, and industry. Madam Speaker, I want to sincerely thank the distinguished chairman of the full committee on on Energy and Commerce, my dear friend from Michigan, Mr. John Dingell, for his unparalleled leadership. This bill simply would not be possible without Chairman Dingell's guidance. Of course, I want to thank the distinguished ranking member of the committee, my friends Mr. Barton, and the ranking member of the subcommittee, Mr. Stearns, for their incredible leadership and unwavering cooperation. I urge my colleagues to vote yes on this historic piece of legislation, on this historic bill, and Madam Speaker, I yield back the balance of my time.
I reserve
the balance of my time.